Good Thursday morning, everyone. Happy October 28th. Today is, at least in Groveport, it is trick or treat day. So if any of you are going trick or treating, I hope that you have a great time tonight. Get you some candy, and if you don't know what to do with it, you can just definitely donate it to Mr. Mosier. All right, want to remind you to be a pro. We are positive, we are respectful, we take ownership for our actions here at Middle School North. Birthdays, Jeffrey Taylor, happy birthday to you. I hope that you have a wonderful day today. I want to give a huge shout out to the band. I want a fantastic job by Mrs. Palacey and all of the students in the band. Last night, you guys did a wonderful job. Really enjoyed it. The music was great. Students did a fantastic job. We were really, really proud of you. So kudos to all of our students in the band. You guys were wonderful yesterday. Today is the last day of girls basketball tryouts. Remember, 7th graders, 3:30 to 5. 8th graders are 6 to 7:30. And please remember, 8th graders, you cannot stay after school. Here, you do need to go home and then come back. Staff shout-outs. Staff shout-out to Mr. Breen from Brennan for being a really nice substitute teacher. And then a staff shout-out to Mr. Scuds from Andrew for being a great teacher and for having fun activities. We've got a few student shout outs for today. This one is from Miss Crum. She says, I want to shout out my focus class. I'm so grateful you have been making such responsible decisions during focus class. When you make good decisions, it totally makes my afternoon. Thanks. And that is from Miss Crum. Shout out from Miss Dupe to her first, second, and seventh period classes for being awesome and having a positive note from the substitute when she was out sick. She says, it's nice to know I can count on you when I'm feeling bad to keep on with your classwork without me. And behaving kindly. That is from Miss Dupe. Awesome job to those classes of Miss Dupes. From Miss Karstadt, a shout out to Taraji Finley and Jacob Schmidt for putting in extra work on the proportions activity. Great job, guys. Shout out to Michael DeVore for being an awesome classmate and explaining his thinking to his classmates during group work. That's from Miss Karstadt. Great job, Michael. Mr. Scuds wants to give a big shout out to his focus class. They've done a wonderful job transitioning to a regular schedule and are just a joy to be around day in and day out. Awesome job, Mr. Scuds Focus. Shout out from Miss Karstadt to first period for returning all of their markers at the end of class. That's awesome. Good job, Miss Karstadt's first period. And a shout out to Mustafa Ilyasu for joining our fourth period math class. Awesome, Mustafa. And then from Mr. Scuds, he says he wants to shout out the entire seventh grade band. They were awesome, and it was so nice to see how talented they are. Also, a big shout out to Mrs. Palacey. We are so lucky to have her. Her enthusiasm and positive attitude are contagious. That is from Mr. Scuds, and I agree wholeheartedly. Absolutely. A reminder to middle school students, you are not to be on elementary school property after school. You will be disciplined accordingly. Again, you are not to be on elementary school property. Restrooms. Remember, 8th graders, you are using the restrooms by the cafeteria. 7th graders, you are using restrooms at the end of the 7th grade hallway. 6th graders, you are to use restrooms at the end of the 6th grade hallway. Remember, we've got purple slips. Your teachers have purple slips. If you have a conflict you need resolved, or if you've got a problem, please let us know. We want to help you out. Boograms. Today is the last day for boograms. All right. If you want to get a boogram for your boo, your friends, your teachers, or yourself, today is the last day to purchase boograms. PBIS survey. Again, you can use the QR code. It's also been sent out to teachers on the focus slide. This was from yesterday. No longer applies. Remember, we talk about E plus R equals O. All right, think about your responses to things that happen to you and how that's going to lead to a positive outcome. You control your response. You don't always control the event, but you control your response. So make sure we're having positive responses to get the outcomes that we all want. Want to remind you, Halloween costumes. You are not permitted to wear Halloween costumes to school. Wear those while you're out trick-or-treating. All right. And one more announcement. I didn't make a slide about this. A reminder, I said it this morning, but student council is not meeting today. You are to go home. Student council, go home after school. I do want to remind you that you are loved. You belong here at Middle School North. You have all the tools to be successful. We know you can be successful. You got this. We got your back. Hope you have a wonderful day. And as always, it is great to be a cruiser.